Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to Behind the Fame. Today's featured video spotlight is on legendary actor Douglas Fairbanks. Join me as we celebrate his life and career at Behind the Fame. Douglas Fairbanks was born in 1883, was an American actor, producer, and filmmaker, one of the biggest stars of the silent era, famed for athletics swashbuckling roles like Zorro, Robin Hood, and the Thief of Baghdad, and nicknamed the King of Hollywood. Born Douglas Elton Thomas Ullman in Denver, he was raised by his mother after his father left, and took the surname Fairbanks from her first husband. He began acting as a teenager in Denver, amateur and stock theater, moved to New York in 1902, and built a solid Broadway career in plays such as A Gentleman from Mississippi, before moving with his first wife, Anne Beth Sully, and their son to the Los Angeles in 1915. Fairbanks entered films with Triangle in 1915, quickly becoming a popular star in light comedies that showcased his exuberant personality and stunt work. In 1919, he co-founded United Artists with Mary Pickford, Charlie Chaplin, and D.W. Griffith to gain financial and artistic control. Then reinvented himself in lavish adventure films, including The Mark of Zorro, The Three Musketeers, Robin Hood, The Thief of Baghdad, The Black Pirate, and The Gaucho, setting the template for later swashbucklers. After divorcing Scully, he married Mary Pickford in 1920, and the couple's Beverly Hills estate, Pickfair, became a symbol of Hollywood royalty, drawing huge crowds on the European honeymoon. Fairbanks helped establish the Motion Picture Fund, placed his handprints at Grauman's Chinese Theater, became the first president of the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences, and hosted the first Academy Award ceremony in 1929. Fairbanks struggled with the transition to sound, as early talkies limited his visual, athletic style, despite efforts such as The Taming of the Shrew with Pickford. His talkies fared poorly with the Depression-era audiences. His health and marriage declined. He divorced Pickford in 1936, remarried Sylvia Ashley, largely retired after the private life of Don Juan in 1934, and died of a heart attack in Santa Monica in 1939. He was only 56. Fairbanks received a posthumous Academy Award, for his pioneering role in shaping early cinema and the Academy itself. His athletic, romantic hero persona influenced generations of action and adventure films. He remains commemorated by a major biography, museum exhibits, statues, restoration of his films, and tributes such as UC Santa Barbara adopting Gauchos in honor of his 1927 film. That was the life and career, a short little bio on the legendary actor Douglas Fairbanks, who was labeled as, back then, the King of Hollywood. Apparently before talkies, he was like the man for this, in the silent era with all the swashbuckling, because back then you had the silent era talkies, right? But then you had swashbuckling type of movies. Action adventure, which it was back then with no voice, but this action adventure and parachuting down slides and jumping and rolling and all that stuff. Douglas Fairbanks pretty much was the king of Hollywood back in his day. And I didn't know he hosted the first Academy Awards in 1929. Leave me your thoughts and comments below, your favorite memories of the actor Douglas Fairbanks. Obviously, we'll later cover Douglas Fairbanks Jr., who was a very talented, gifted actor in his own right. But right now we're covering Douglas Fairbanks Sr. And let me know your thoughts and comments below of any favorite films, swashbuckling movies that you remember as a kid or as a grown-up, or if you're just restarting to find Douglas Fairbanks in current films today. Alright, thank you for joining me here at Behind the Fame. Thank you, and I'll see you all in the next video.